Those are really bad. Trying to like get it to to slowly transition off. But hello everybody. Um I don't have any art to do today. I just wanted to catch up on some of the Casey content because we did get some new Casey content today and yesterday. I was very surprised. Thank you to Blue Boy for posting on Christmas. Let's see who's all here. We've got some jealous basement dweller. Hello, hello. Hello to the professor and honest and cyber squeak and sexy vexy and Mandy JS and Gorilla Spawn and Ricky Spanish and Kazanton. Hello, hello everybody. So yeah, I've got a few in mind. I wanted to start with episode 50. Just oh, can you guys not hear me? Uh-oh. Let me see. No? Okay. I think you guys can hear me fine. I said hello to you, Vex. Hello again. Again, Vex, again. But I'm starting at episode 50 and then we will get caught up to I believe 52. We're at 52, right? Okay, fuck off the most worst. I'm just gonna get the call started. Fuck you.
Hello?
Still think I'm fake?
No, I know you're not fake, but I'm tired of your bullshit that you're coming up with.
Well, what's bullshit about it?
That's shit that you just don't say, Casey. Tell
Well,
somebody to go
what do you
kill
mean?
himself to save a baby's life.
You said you would
Motherfucker,
die for a baby. I found a sick baby right here on the internet in Lewiston. You can die for this baby today. We can set it up for you.
Oh, so you want me to die?
Well, because you want to save this baby's life, right?
If taking a kidney out of my body would save a baby's life, I would do it. If somebody was trying to kill a baby,
Okay.
if somebody was trying to kill a baby, I would die to save that baby's life.
Gotcha. Okay. So if the baby needs like a heart, you're like, no, I'm not giving that. Fuck that baby. But if it needs a kidney or it's be in the process of being murdered.
Well, Squeak, it all depends. Is there blood coming out of the baby's mouth? Would you give a mouth to mouth? Also, hello to Dr. Cassandra.
Then you would save the baby.
So I'm supposed to take my heart out of my own chest and give it to a baby that won't fit in the baby's chest anyway.
You can shoot yourself in the head and give it to a baby. That won't damage the heart.
You're just saying some stupid shit.
Well, you said you would die for a baby, Lauren.
Casey, you're saying stupid shit and you know you are.
I'm saying stupid shit. You told me my family would turn into bloodthirsty murderers when I died.
You don't know. Nobody knows.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that you said you would die for a baby.
Yeah, I would.
You don't know.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna go to the hospital and give a baby my heart that won't even fit in their chest.
Okay, well.
I love this call so much. I love it so much. Because he's like, I mean, at least he's thinking about it logistically. Like his heart would not fit in a baby-sized chest cavity. But God, he's so stupid. Hi, Callie. Callie, slime bucket, lopsided tit bitch. Bitch tits? I can never remember, like, the whole thing.
Hold on a second. Let me Google. There's a kidney transplant list in Maine. Let me see if I can find you a baby.
Oh, I've tried a couple times already.
Transplant Maine babies.
And hi, Honest. I don't know if I said your name.
List. Here we go. Could it be a boy baby, or will you only give it to a girl baby?
Well, kidney doesn't matter.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I've tried to do it twice already.
Well, here, I'll sign you.
Hi, that damn doctor and Allison Marie Armstrong. Yellow.
Look, this kid's name is Duncan. That's so cute.
I'm waiting to hear back from a friend from my town that I grew up in. Her son is, well, he's in his 30s now. 32, something like that. But he needs a kidney.
Oh, that's not a baby, though.
That's not a baby, but it's another life. If I take
Oh, I'm
kidney
trying
out
to
of
find
my
you a
body
baby,
to save
so.
his life, if I take kidney out of my body to save his life, why wouldn't I do it?
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna kill
on
him.
this right here, for Duncan, do you want me, I can send you a picture of Duncan. He's very cute.
No, I don't want any pictures of any kids on my phone.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, you want me to put you on here?
I don't know if I need probation's permission for that or not. I don't think
Well,
I
did
do.
you get their permission when you...
Hello, Dan Jones in the Fifth Ace. Yeah, oh shit, I had a thought in my brain and it just evaporated. Never mind. I'll get back to y'all.
You volunteered for your friends, didn't you?
I already told Ashley about them. When that
Well, then,
happened.
were they fine with that?
It's for a kidney.
Yeah.
It's in Lewiston.
This kid is in Presque Isle. Yeah.
Which kid? I think you can still put me in. And my blood type is O negative or O positive. I think it's O positive.
Well, you have to know for sure, so I can put you on this list.
Well, I can just look on my dog tag. I can give blood to anybody except AB positive.
Well, we're talking about a kidney. This kid needs a kidney.
I know, but that's what. Not every. There's only one blood type that can do that, and it's my blood type. I just can't remember if it's negative, O negative, or O positive. I think it's O positive.
Okay. So another thing I'm seeing on here, in order to donate a kidney, you can't be smoking.
No, I'll have to quit.
Well, what about your friend's son?
Huh?
Doesn't your friend's son need a kidney? Or are you gonna?
Yeah. Well, if they can use my kidney, then I gotta quit.
Let me see how long you gotta quit. Okay, yeah, so you just gotta, it says you should not be overweight to be a donor, and if you quit, you must quit before 6 weeks.
Oh, well, Lauren can't do it then. Also, hello to... I saw somebody come in. Ruby Roo, hello. I love how Lauren is like... He's really sitting here like, he's not actually like thinking that he's gonna... That was rude. Anyway. Lauren's like... I get that he's posturing here. Like, he's trying to make himself seem as though, he would do this when in reality we know he would. He couldn't stop smoking for Winnie whenever she need a kidney too, or no, it was her liver, wasn't it? He couldn't do it for Winnie. What makes him think he'd do it for some little kid he doesn't even know?
You think you can do that for Duncan?
No, I think I probably could.
I certainly hope so. His life depends on it.
That's
She also needed a kidney? Okay, thank you, Honest.
the reason why I probably could. O negative.
Oh, negative. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so will you be able to attend a pre-surgical meeting if you qualify to donate this kidney?
I think as long as the kid's not there, I think so.
You don't want to meet Duncan?
Casey, my situation, I can't. Unless I have permission from probation.
Yeah. Well, I hope they would think you wouldn't rape this kid if you're giving him a kidney.
Do what?
I said I hope they wouldn't think you would rape this kid if you're giving him a kidney.
Sloth cat, fuck you. Fuck you, sloth cat. I do live next to train tracks. Hello to who did I see? Iggy EO and Department of Redundancy Department. Hello to all of you.
Well, I'm no kidding, but
Okay, let's see here. So they'll make 2 or 3 incisions in your abdomen. Sorry?
Hold on a minute. Don't put anything in yet. We gotta wait till tomorrow because I have to talk to Mitchell
Mm-hmm.
and make sure that he's all right with you putting my stuff on the computer and in there, because it's considered me being on the internet without permission by third party.
Oh
So
shit.
I mean, it's fine for Aunt Sharon to do stuff like that because she's designated for years now.
Crap.
Be doing.
Well, can you just tell them that?
Let me
Because I already submitted your blood type and your phone number. Could you just say that your aunt did it?
just say that I'm what?
I said I already submitted your blood type and your phone number. Can you just say that information that your aunt did it if they call you?
Well, you submitted it already. I'm supposed to put all the information in at one time.
What do you mean?
I'm just supposed to put all the information in at one time and then submit it.
Well, yeah, I did. I put in your name, I put in your blood type and your phone number.
You put my name in there too.
Yeah. That'll be okay though, right?
Wes says Lauren believes strongly in the vaccine. I was so surprised. If he was able to vote, I wonder who he would vote for. Didn't Lauren say that he did like Donald Trump at first, and then after COVID he didn't like him, so he probably would have voted for Trump. I'm not sure though. Hello, my loathe. WB/H and hello Tickle P Shivers. And Department of Redundancy Department. I did the stream art. This is God. It's not a whole year ago already. It's a bit older. It's definitely probably, more than 6 months old. But yeah, and thank you.
Wow, if you already submitted it.
Fuck off slash. My accent isn't that bad.
Yeah, I think probation will be fine.
I think it will. Well, because we didn't think about it till you already submitted.
And you're getting a kidney, so. All right, so this is what it says. It says so.
I've been trying to help someone.
Yeah, well, this is good. We got Duncan here.
I was actually really pissed because there was a girl that was on TV and she was going around the whole country trying to do something good before she died because she didn't have a kidney. They couldn't find her a donor for a kidney. I didn't know how to get a hold of them to say that I'd donate mine.
Well, here you go. We found one. So about recovery, they'll have to give you a catheter to drain your urine for the first few hours since you can't get out of bed. The day after surgery, the urine catheter will be removed. It only takes a minute to remove and is essentially painless. The day after surgery, you'll be helped out of bed into a chair and later in the day, assisted to walk with the help of staff or your family. You will slowly resume eating and drinking. It may take a day or two.
So Chrysanthemum asks, so in the picture clockwise, is it Lauren, Winnie, Ramona, Dan, and Emma? Okay, so like starting in the top right and then going clockwise, yeah, so you got Ramona, then Dan, then that's Jamie Amy in the bottom, because if you see the pictures of Jamie Amy, she has like the little buns, and then there's Lauren and then Debbie up at the top.
a day or so to pass gas or have a bowel movement. It is important to take deep breaths in order to avoid lung infections after the operation. A spirometer will be given to you to assist in taking deep breaths. You'll be instructed by a nurse or respiratory therapist on how to use it properly. And it says you can expect to be discharged within 1 to 2 days unless you have complications from the surgery. And you can't lift anything over 25 pounds for the first 3 weeks.
Well, that'd be fairly easy considering I don't lift anything heavy on my job anyway.
Yeah, it says you usually return within 2 to 3 weeks, but you just drive all day. You can sit and drive.
Yeah, I can sit and drive.
You're not doing anything hard. Well,
Sloth Cat, how does Lorne not understand it goes without saying? No one wants a pedo body part in them at all, especially a kid. I think you're forgetting that Lorne wanted to donate to St. Jude's and he wanted to coach a girls basketball team. And he wrote a children's book, and this is you know, after he's been caught, he said he wanted to do these things, and he did do these things. So you know, Slash says, how many Arkansans does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, it depends. Do you have any chairs without wheels on them? Because that's going to heavily alter the question or my answer.
All right. Well, you're all set. You're all booked up for Duncan.
Providing they even call me.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that donate.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, let me just see how many supporters there are on this page. On this giving. So right now there's 6 people on the list.
There's 6 people
for
on
Duncan. Yeah.
Well, maybe. How old is Duncan?
That is a good question. Let me see. He is 5.
5? Jesus. That is so sad.
Yeah.
So did you think I wouldn't do it? That I was all talk?
No, I signed you up for it because I knew you weren't all talk.
Okay. That surprised me.
Okay, and that was episode 50. We're going to move right into episode 51. See where this goes.
You need to quit smoking for this kid, so you should probably stop now.
Good, but they got to call me first.
Yeah.
It's time to start some things anyway.
I don't know how long this kid has, but yeah, hopefully.
He obviously has a big, so otherwise they wouldn't just put him on the list right now.
Yeah, well, time is of the essence, and there's always a reason not to quit smoking. But
there's always
this is a good reason to quit.
Right?
What?
I said, there's always a reason to not come out here and see me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go figure.
Hello, the Duchess of Cornville. How are ya?
Yeah, for me it's my job. For you, it's a child's life.
Yeah, well, the job's almost over, but you came up with a reason.
You don't even have a reason to not quit for Duncan.
See, you don't even deny it. You came up with a reason to not come out and see me.
What reason?
The reason that you were from the psych eval.
Oh.
Something that was from 2 years ago.
Well, you told me that Mitchell will be able to give me all the information, so he wasn't able to, so we'll have to figure something else out.
Casey, just because I told the other woman to believe in me, what am I supposed to tell somebody when I'm with them at the time? Not believe in me? Because I'm going to want them to believe in me.
You can just not lie.
Well, I haven't been lying to you.
Well,
Since
okay.
I promised you, I have. Since I promised you, I haven't lied to you.
Why would Casey believe him? Like, in Lauren's mind, what makes him think that she's gonna believe him, that he's not lying to her when he consistently lies to everybody else, and he has lied to her in the past? Like, I get that the answer is always 87, but like, Jesus, he's so stupid.
Cried wolf, Lauren.
Huh?
You know the story, the boy who cried wolf?
Slash, how many Arkansans does it take to elect Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Not a lot. It doesn't take a lot, and it makes me sad that it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yeah.
You already cried wolf to me before with Jamie.
I don't think you understand what the story's about because that doesn't make any sense. The boy who cried wolf kept saying there was a wolf, and everyone came to check. And then one day there really was a wolf, and they didn't want to go check because they like, you lied too many times. And the wolf killed the little boy and his entire family.
I lied to people that were lying to me. They were playing me when I was very serious about them.
You didn't know they were playing you. You didn't know they were playing you at the time.
I didn't know they were playing me, but I did know that they were doing some lying.
You always got a justification. Just because someone does it, I mean, Lauren can do it.
You don't want me to tell you the truth about it?
So what? No, why you lied? I don't care why you lied. The fact is you lied to me. I don't care about what catfishes have done. We're not talking about them.
I have not lied to you since I promised that I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay.
I haven't.
Lauren, you've lied and broke promises. Why would she believe this one? Why? Have y'all seen that video of that preacher? He's like, why? Because that's how I feel right now.
Okay.
In the psych eval, I really thought that was the psych doctor saying that. I didn't realize that it was me saying all that.
Yeah, you didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't lie about that. If I really knew that, do you think I'd been so happy to show you the whole thing?
You should have read it.
So happy about that. Huh?
You should have read it then.
Well, I should have, but still, I'm happy that you read it. I'm happy that I showed it to you.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because you're the one that's been, that I feel is being real with me.
Well, you called me fake like 2 seconds ago, but okay.
Yeah, well, you were pissing me off, so I decided I'd piss you off too.
Well, that doesn't piss me off. If you think I'm fake, then you can go fuck off. I don't give a shit. Well, that affects you more than it affects me, Lauren. You're the one who wants to work towards a relationship. Like you calling me fake, who does that affect? That makes me not like you even more. So, I mean, keep doing it all you want.
Wait a minute, you're turning the fucking tables here, Casey. I see exactly what you're doing.
There's no tables to turn, Lauren, because I have the whole table.
You don't have the whole fucking table.
I love his mini syllables when he gets caught in his bullshit.
I do though, because I don't give a shit if you stay or go. So there's really no table to turn. I'm laying down on the table. I've set up shop here. I am the table.
You say you don't. You are not the table. We both are the fucking table. Why do you not understand that? I do have a choice in what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let people push me around anymore like they did before with that fucking internet bullshit.
Oh.
There's always a fucking reason why they don't want to show up. So what do you think it did to me when you came up with the fucking reason on that?
See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't care, Lauren, because I'm not them. So
I
anything
know
that
you're not.
any dumb decision you made in your past that got you catfish is not my problem.
I know
I'm
you're not them.
not gonna say, well, he's been catfished, so I gotta do it this way. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it, regardless of if you've been catfished, and regardless of past women telling you they'll go up there and then they didn't go up there. I don't. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It means nothing to me.
listen.
If you don't think I'm real, then go away. It's that easy.
You tell me go away. You tell me fuck my mother, and you tell me you mean it.
After all the shit that they did to me, and what you did to me with Jamie, I still had it in me to believe in you this time here.
Right.
So what reason do you have to not believe in me? Because I haven't done anything.
Well, you're lying.
Okay, and you've lied too.
I guess you're just not trustworthy.
Really? Because I've been very honest with you since I promised you that I would be honest.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the story of the boy who cries wolf?
I heard you say that already.
Oh, okay, I already used that one. Well, if you always lie, you can't. I don't know when you're telling me the truth.
Okay, so why have you lied to me too? If you know that story and you're using it on me, why have you lied to me?
I'm telling you, if you don't believe what I'm saying to you now, then you can leave. Or not believe me, like I don't believe you.
Negative Nuggets. Just be glad I'm letting you stay for now. Nuggets is taking out her frustrations on Slash because of the abandonment of her father, Tyro Nuggets. Slash, although you are elderly and old enough to be my dad, you are not my real dad. So, you can fuck read off.
That's your choice.
See, I'm smart enough to know that a person doesn't deserve second chances, and it doesn't mean that they're going to act the same way that they did it the first time. They've had time to think about.
How's that worked out for you so far? Giving people second chances, like Jamie and Winnie and Emma and all those people. How did that work? I mean, how many chances did you give Winnie? I've heard many calls where you break up with her every single day.
Didn't work very good with them, but.
Oh, damn it.
But. You saved the best for last.
What's that?
So maybe it's to save the best for last.
Oh, okay.
You're the last one that gets a second chance.
Okay.
See, so maybe all that was for a reason. But I do want to know that if we do wind up working out, that I'm going to be my life is going to be put before money. If somebody's trying to kill me.
Well, how much money?
It doesn't matter.
Well, just give me a number and I'll tell you if I'll put your life before it.
$5.
No, I wouldn't kill you for $5.
I know good and damn well Winnie would have said yes. And I really wanted Casey to say yes. I really want her to be like, yeah, I'd kill you for $5.
All right, how about 5 million?
What, 5 million?
Yep.
If you had $5 million, I'd be poisoning your food every day until you died slowly. I can get all the money.
That's not what I want.
Oh, all right.
I want to be worth more than $5 to you, or $5 million to you.
Oh. I'm
Why
sorry.
Wouldn't you want the same from me?
Well, because $5 million's a lot.
You do realize that once you're dead, right? There's no coming back.
I do realize.
What if she said no? What if she was like, are you serious, Lauren? When you're dead, you don't come back? Because I was under the impression that you did.
Realize that.
There's no coming back and doing it over.
Nope.
That's why I don't want to put second to money.
Well, you won't be put second to $5.
Okay, see, I want to know that because you and I together actually have a potential that we could make a lot of money together if we wanted to. And I want to know that if we did wind up doing something like that and making a lot of money.
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna let the call keep playing, but I will be like 2 seconds.
That you wouldn't just have me killed. It's easy to hire hitmen when you throw enough money at them.
Yep. I could do it easily.
Yep. But the question is, would you?
Would I have you killed?
Yeah.
Like right now? Why would I?
Now or ever. Now or ever.
Why would I have you killed?
If you and I got married
Uh-huh.
and we made millions of dollars, and you were mad at me for something, and we got divorced or something, and I got half the money and you got half the money.
Okay,
You had me killed.
okay. Just so I understand. You're asking me, if we were millionaires and we got into a fight, would I hire someone to kill you?
Yes. In any worse situation that we think of.
Okay, I'm back. Hello to DJ Payne and Night Driver. And did anybody else come in while I was gone? I don't think so. I weren't fucking nobody. I had to go get a drink.
Think of any worse situation that we're in. Would you hire anybody to kill me?
What is the likeliness of this ever happening or needing to happen?
I forgot that Lauren asks Casey if she would get a hitman for him. On what? I mean, Casey could just do it herself. Why would she need a hitman? And aren't hitman, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, no, I'm not gonna, that's stupid. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, I love this call. This is so good.
It's happened before that people that didn't think it would happen. There was one thing.
Yeah.
Cause Anton, I don't know, but he's like weirdly obsessed with like being killed or maimed in some way, because like remember in the chat log with Kayla when he jokes about her like thinking that his dink is a carrot and like chopping it off. He's like weirdly obsessed with being hurt by women.
I saw on TV some murder mystery show that was real life. It was a doctor that shot
you saw on
his
TV.
ex-wife.
Okay.
A doctor shot his ex-wife just because he wanted all the money that she had from the divorce.
Okay.
And he tried to cover it up. And then he got caught and wound up in prison.
Okay. So would I hire a hitman to kill you?
Yeah.
It depends on the circumstance, I guess.
See, why would it even depend on the circumstance?
Because you never know, like you just said.
Yeah, you never know. But the thing is, you'd be ruining your life if you did that. So taking my life would ruin your life.
Not if I have enough money to hire a really good hitman.
It doesn't matter how good the hitman is, they'll always trace it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know every hitman.
Lauren, people get Like, this is the same argument as people who talk about, like, all forms of plastic surgery. Like, you can tell, you guys, people are only seeing the bad plastic surgery. Lauren, like, plenty of people get away with murder. The reason that you don't know about it is because they got away with it. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Negative nuggets. Yeah. I mean, his dink is about the size of a cucumber, so I see why people could get that confused. Although it's a little bit like a curve, more like a boomerang, really. Maybe he's secretly Australian. We gotta call up Cornville Three-Way to get him to confirm for us.
Man's been caught. I thought there were still a few out there.
Those investigations go quite deep. It might take years down the road, but they'll still trace it. They'll still find it. Even cold cases they find now.
Hold on, where did it go? Chupa grandson. Also, hello, Chupa. What are you trying to tell us, Nuggies? What I'm trying to tell you is, one, I've gotten away with murder, and two, I have Botox and lip filler and chubby cheek bones. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Because of DNA.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't change my answer. I mean, it depends. Depends on what you did or what happened where I would need to kill you.
Okay, think of whatever worst scenario you can and think of it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is it really...
DJ Payne. If Casey married a baby and the baby's homeless ladder had blood coming out of his mouth, would Nana want her to hire a hitman? No, she would not. I can't argue with that. Ramona would figure it out because she does watch Forensic Files. She knows what's up.
If I'm already... Well, I don't know how to put that one. There's no way to ask that one. If you having me killed means taking a chance at you spending years or life in prison, would that be worth it?
Over the worst scenario, I would say yeah.
It would be worth it for you to spend life in prison.
Yeah, over the worst scenario, absolutely.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't want to know what your worst scenario is.
All right, well, I gotta go. Bye.
I gotta throw up. Bye. That was episode 51. Let's get into 52 here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, birthday girl.
I got a little bit of time. What did you want me to call you for?
Well, are you doing anything for your birthday tonight?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm going out.
Oh, okay. I was going to talk about what we were talking about today. But did you get Cash App?
Did I get Cash App?
Cash App. You remember that Cash App that I wanted you to download a long time ago?
What do I need Cash App for?
Because I wanted to send you some money for your birthday, so pay for your whatever you're doing tonight.
What's he gonna send her? 87 cents? Iggy says, I think Casey is trying to make herself as unappealing as possible and see if Lauren just still tries. The thing is that there are, like, we've seen Winnie. She shits in the tub. She's a white supremacist. She sexually abuses animals. At some point, I think, doesn't she even abuse Rhoda at some point? Like, there is the only thing that could probably make Lauren unattracted to Casey is if she confessed that she was like 400 pounds. I think that might be the one thing because he talks about Wendy and how she's unappealing because she's overweight. I think that is the one thing that might get Lauren to tell no or to say no to her. Slash, I'm pretty sure, like, isn't there a call where Lauren and Winnie are arguing about Lauren trying to hit on Rhoda, and he tells Winnie, like, oh, well, you did this with Rhoda, like, insinuating that they did something sexual together. I could have sworn. Oh yeah, that too, Chupa grandson. If she was like 40, he wouldn't be into that.
No, you don't have any money. You need to pay your bills.
I know I need to pay my bills. That's my problem. If I want to buy you something for your birthday, this is the only way that I can do it right now.
I'm all good.
Casey, if I can't buy you anything for your birthday, you can't buy me anything for mine.
I wasn't going to.
Oh, I see how you are. That's nice of you. So,
Take the money you would have given me and give it to your mother.
huh?
Take the money you would have given me for my birthday and give it to your mother.
All right, I'll do that. So, this thing that Mitch told you today, that's not the case.
DJ Payne 1 says, Lauren did accuse Winnie of giving Rhoda oral sex in one call. Okay. See, I thought I remembered that. Doesn't she kind of confirm that at some point? Which, I mean, is fucking gross, but like that's the point of Winnie is to be as gross and horrible as possible.
How is it not the case? I mean, it came straight from the horse's mouth.
No, Mitchell is not the horse to begin with. He's a probation
He's your
officer.
boss.
He's not my boss.
He's Big Daddy Mitch.
He's a probation officer. That's all he is. He doesn't know all the laws.
You're a probation officer.
He goes by what the policy lets him go by. That's the only reason that he could only tell you that stuff.
The reason he can tell me that you're not getting off probation, and he doesn't know where you got that idea from.
He can't tell. That's not up to him to tell me whether or not I'm getting off probation. If I have probation on my side to get off probation because I haven't done anything wrong for a long time, what reason could they possibly have to keep me on probation and waste taxpayers' money?
Okay, well, how come you're not off now?
Well, because they still have me seeing a counselor for the treatment class.
But you haven't done anything wrong, I thought.
Well, I'm still not out of that class actually because it's one-on-one, but it's the same thing as a class. It's just one-on-one. But after I'm done with that, they don't have any reason to keep me on there. But a major reason that I've had such a problem is because of all the catfishing. Because they've watched everything on there that has happened with the catfishing.
I'm gonna ask Mitch if I'm gonna ask Mitch and Ashley if you can get off lifetime probation eventually.
What you need to do is ask a lawyer.
Do I need to ask probation since they're the ones who are the ones that do probation? You know what I mean? Like when you want to know stuff about probation, you talk to a probation officer.
They are going to tell you no right now anyway.
Well, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to say in general, is it possible to get off lifetime probation?
Well, yes, it is. I've already asked that question.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask him too.
Oh, go ahead.
Cool.
They're gonna tell you no because that's what the court paper says.
Oh, gotcha. So they'll just lie to me then?
They'll tell you what the court paper says.
I'm not saying in your case. I'm just saying if it's possible.
It is possible.
All right. Well, that's what I said. I'm going to ask him.
Okay. But lawyers have told me, and more than just one lawyer. Every lawyer I've talked to about this has said, why would they want to keep you on probation? Even my last one, David, he even said, why would they want to keep you on probation when you're not doing anything wrong? It'd just be
Yeah,
wasting
that's weird
taxpayers'
if someone that you pay money to defend you would say that. That's very weird.
Yeah, I want paying my first couple of lawyers. They were quoting
Yeah, that
money.
doesn't surprise me.
Well, what was I going to pay him with? I didn't have any money at the time. All my money had been shot to shit. Why is it the money such a big deal to you?
Why isn't it such a big deal to you?
Well, you say things that it's like if you don't have money, that must not be worth anything or something. That's the way you make it
Well,
come
yeah.
across. So if a person doesn't have money,
That's exactly what I'm saying. If you don't have money, you're not worth anything.
So if a person
Money
doesn't have
is
money,
how they determine your worth.
if a person doesn't have money, they're no good. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that means they're homeless or something. Or they're broke.
So how can they be no good?
I just told you, because they don't have money.
So that makes them no good?
Yeah. It means they're worth nothing. Hence why there's no money.
Okay, so when you go out to a restaurant and you get served by a waiter that doesn't have any money, he's no good? Or
Why
she's
doesn't
no
he
good?
have money?
Maybe he's just starting out. Maybe he went through a hard time. Maybe he went through a divorce and lost all his money. Maybe he gambled it away. Maybe he's got a drinking problem. Maybe he's got a drug problem. People
Well,
have
then,
problems.
yeah, I'd say he's worth nothing. But, I mean, I don't know that the waiter doesn't have money.
You don't know that he does. It doesn't make him
I know.
not good.
Well, if he's a drug addict and an alcoholic and everything that you just said, then yeah, he's no good.
Those are addictions. It's a disease. Like Roy, he's an alcoholic. He has a disease.
Yeah, and he's no good either.
It doesn't make him no good. It makes him have a problem.
I hate that Lauren has a good point. I don't like this. I don't like when Lauren is the one that I'm siding with in these calls. This makes me deeply uncomfortable.
It makes him no good.
Okay, what about Mom? She's never had money.
Yeah, she's not good either.
She's no good? My mom is no good.
Good at what do you mean? Yeah.
How can she be no good?
Because look at the children she has raised, Lauren.
Yeah.
I would say that she's not very good.
You would say my mom's not very good.
DJ Payne, I don't appreciate you calling me out like that. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, it's no slight on her. I'm just saying what it is.
No, you're not saying what it is. You're not even thinking before you say this stuff.
You're not thinking before you're asking these questions because
just because my mom doesn't have money doesn't make her no good.
Well, think about it like this, Lauren.
She worked her ass off through her whole life, and she's gone through hell.
Well, think about it like this too.
She was abused by my dad. Then she was with a guy that was really good to her right up until 27 years later, left her for what used to be her daughter-in-law.
Yeah, so she's clearly not a very smart woman because look at the guys she wants to associate with. She had a ton of kids with a guy who turned out to be a deadbeat. Doesn't she live in Section 8 housing?
She lives in a house that we built for her with her money.
So doesn't she live in Section 8 housing?
She gets Section 8 because she can.
Yeah, so exactly. So that's what I'm saying. She has no money, so she's no good.
So why does having no money make her no good?
Because she doesn't have any money.
She's still one of the best women I've ever came across.
But, that's like, you're also no good, though. You know what I mean? It's like,
why am I no good?
Because you don't have money.
Money is...
I cannot get over the fact that Lauren made this huge spiel about people, not having money, and they're still worthy of being considered human, da 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 da. And then he goes on in this call to be like, Reagan was the best president we've ever had. How do you do that? How do you do that, Laura? How 87 do you have to be for those two things to be said in the same 15-minute span?
Is what makes you good?
Yes.
Okay, what about Donald Trump? He's a billionaire. Is he good?
Yeah.
He is good for what?
I mean, he ran a
Cause a riot?
country.
For
Sorry?
throwing a temper tantrum because he didn't get his own way, so he caused a riot for the Capitol, wanting to hang his own vice presidents that he wanted in office with him.
Okay.
Okay, so how is he good?
Because he's a good man.
He is. That's why he
Look at all of his accomplishments, Lauren.
well, yeah, look at all of his accomplishments. All accomplishments doesn't mean that you're a good person. Doing good things makes you a good person. No, it doesn't, Casey.
Having money and accomplishments is what makes you a good person.
No.
It means you're good at being a person.
It means you're good at stuff that you do. It doesn't it doesn't make you a good person. Doing good things makes you a good person.
What good things have you done?
Having money just makes you have money.
What good things have you done?
I do good things all the time.
What good things have you done?
I help Mom out as much as I can. I help Aunt Shirley out as much as I can. I help my neighbor out as much as I can because he hurt his arm. Even when he didn't hurt his arm, I still helped him out.
How are you helping them out? What does that mean?
He hurt his arm, so he was in a cast. So I took his trash down for him. He didn't ask me to.
Wow. What did you do? So just taking the trash out means that you're better than Donald Trump?
I don't try to get people killed.
Yeah, well, Westmost, you were all bad people, and I helped out Mom and Aunt Shirley. Yeah, well, I did $700 worth of work on a septic system, and I didn't even get mac and cheese or deviled eggs. Or meatballs. So.
Yeah, you do. You've driven drunk plenty of times.
Yeah, that was back when I was not being a good person. I was being an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Times changed. I don't do shit like that now. I had times when I wasn't a good person when I did that. I didn't do that all the time.
I mean, I'm not impressed with that example, Lauren. Not at all. You took trash out. That's just basic human decency.
Yeah. He didn't ask me to do it. Mom doesn't ask me to do half the things that I do for her.
Think of Donald Trump has the weight of the world on his shoulders.
He put the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yeah, he's carrying the world for us. Now we have this pussy who can't even remember his own fucking name in the office.
Hey, sorry, because I can't name things that make that shocks the hell out of me. How you want me to just list things right off the top of my head?
What are you talking about?
She was talking about Joe Biden, and he thought that she was talking about him. Oh my god.
It shocks the hell out of me that you're saying Donald Trump is a good person because he has money. It shocks the hell out of me that you're saying that a person's no good if they don't have money.
Oh, okay. Well,
this world wouldn't exist. Money wouldn't exist without the poor people.
No, that money exists regardless of the poor people.
No, Casey.
They don't have money, Lauren. How does it exist without them?
Who's going to work in the shops?
Certainly not the poor people because they're poor and don't have money.
Well, they're the only ones that are working in the shops. I don't see Donald Trump in there in a bakery or in a sweatshop or in a convenience store or a hardware store.
Yeah, he led the country, Lauren. That's a way harder and better job.
He doesn't run the country anymore, thank God.
I wish he did. He was damn good at it. Now we have this fucking pussy in the office who is just sitting there. He's reading off teleprompters. He can't remember anything he's fucking saying. We have this Joe Biden little bitch. Meanwhile, Trump's out here defending America.
Trump was good in the beginning. When COVID hit and he tried to play it off like nothing was wrong, that's when he became retarded. Because millions of people died from COVID in America alone.
A million more would have died regardless because Joe Biden's an idiot. And I don't see how he's responsible for the China virus. That's China's problem.
I'm not saying Joe Biden's some miracle worker. He's not.
Trump is a great man, and he was the best president we've ever had.
No, Reagan was the best president we ever had.
Reagan was the best president we've ever had. Lauren, this man breaks my brain. I can't even speak right now.
Cool.
It blows my mind that you say that people are no good if they don't have money.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yes.
You have Joe Biden brain. You can't remember things you said 3 seconds ago.
What makes you think that, Casey?
I already explained it. If you have no money, then you're a failure.
How are you a failure?
Because you're a bum. You have no money.
My mom succeeded in raising 6 kids by herself.
She didn't succeed at it. Look at all of you guys. You're all failures.
We're all failures.
Wasn't Roy just the other day drunk in a ditch?
That's Roy. That's not me. I don't know if he was drunk in a ditch.
Hello, polynomial purebred. How are you?
You're not?
Who the fuck knows? But you're all poor people. So, I mean, if she raised you and you became like a senator, and if her kids were all doctors, then yeah, I would say she's pretty successful. But she raised you. So, and Paul and Roy, I mean, you're on lifetime probation. Paul's a child molester, and Roy's drunk all the time.
Well, my life would have been different had things been different for me in certain aspects.
Yeah, you're always complaining about your childhood. Clearly, your mom didn't do anything correctly because all of you turned out fucked.
No, Jesus Christ, Casey, where is your thinking at?
And that was episode 52. Let's go ahead and get into 53. This is the final episode that's out right now. My
mom succeeded in raising 6 kids by herself.
She didn't succeed at it. Look at all of you guys. You're all failures. Wasn't Roy just the other day drunk in a ditch?
That's Roy. That's not me. I don't know if he was drunk in a ditch or not.
Who the fuck knows? But you're all poor people. So, I mean, if she raised you and you became like a senator, and if her kids were all doctors, then yeah, I would say she's pretty successful. But she raised you. So, and Paul and Roy, I mean, you're on lifetime probation. Paul's a child molester, and Roy's drunk all the time.
Well, my life would have been different had things been different for me in certain aspects.
Yeah, you're always complaining about your childhood. Clearly, your mom didn't do anything correctly because all of you turned out fucked.
No, Jesus Christ, Casey, where is your thinking at?
I just told you where it was at.
Holy shit, you're calling my mom no good because she didn't raise good kids?
You're the one who has to reparent yourself.
She did raise good kids.
You have to reparent yourself, Lauren. She didn't do a good job.
I have to reparent myself in certain ways.
Yeah. I don't have to reparent myself because I was raised by a good parent.
I mean,
look at you. You're a sex offender on lifetime probation. Your mother failed you.
Are you sure that you don't have to reparent yourself, Casey?
Yeah.
You you have the thought in your head that just because a person has no money that they're no good.
Yeah. So what does that have to do with reparenting myself?
So it sounds to me like you need to reparent yourself with that.
Okay, that's really dumb. I mean, how?
Well, because you think that if a person doesn't have money that they're no good. That money,
Yeah.
you think that money makes a person a good person.
Yeah, that's my opinion. How does that mean I need to reparent myself?
Okay, you see most of the people in Congress, most of those people have money. Most of them people are ripping people off, cheating people, lying to the whole country, stealing money. But they are good people because they have money.
My parents have money and they're great people. Yeah, I would say those are pretty good people.
Greed is the worst thing in the world.
I mean, / reparent is a word, so maybe you're just a little bit stupid. I don't know. I'm kidding. You're not. Well, maybe.
You know that, right?
No, I don't think so. I think trying to rape a child is the worst thing in the world.
Well, that's part of greed.
How are you not greedy?
Sorry, negative nuggets.
Oh, that's being selfish.
Yeah, you're very greedy.
I was at the time. I was. I was greedy and not thinking about anyone else, including myself.
Yeah.
But see, I admit it,
Hello, Elle.
Uh-huh.
and I don't have a problem admitting because I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Greed with money is not as bad as what I did, but it's probably next. Because
You're
greed
just
with money
bad
makes
with
you
money.
I don't think having being greedy for money is next to attempting to rape a child on the list of bad things that humans can do. But that's just me. Hello, my loathed Dan Jeans. How are ya?
You were only thinking of yourself, Lauren.
Exactly. I already said that. Thank you. Greed with money makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do.
Well, you didn't just say that, and you don't.
Just to get more money. So how's that making a person a good person?
Well, you said you weren't even thinking of yourself. You were thinking about yourself. You were only thinking of yourself.
Yeah, I was only thinking of myself at the time, but I weren't thinking about myself with the consequences that was going on, and weren't even thinking about. I weren't thinking about anything. I was thoughtless.
Because you didn't think you'd get caught. You mean?
I didn't even think. I weren't thinking.
Yeah, because you were planning it at all.
Okay, why are you stuck on this?
You're the one who mentioned being greedy, and I pointed out that you were greedy.
Yeah. And I admitted to it. I didn't hide from it.
So doesn't that make you a bad person?
But
even by your own logic?
It makes me a bad person because I was greedy.
Yeah. Well, and because you're poor.
All right. Because I'm poor?
Yeah, both of those things.
Casey, how can you think that because a person is poor that they're not a good person?
Okay, get a pen and paper out so I can tell you, and that way you don't have to ask 100 more times.
Just tell me because I'm trying to see where you find the sense in that.
Okay. If a person has no money, they are a failure. That means they didn't accomplish anything.
I don't like this call. Just because there are so many people that genuinely think similar to this. I mean, it's not going to be as what's the word I'm looking for? As obvious and as direct as Casey's being, but this is a common ideal, or what's the word I'm looking for? This is how some people think. Hello, Otto Owens. How is Gloria? Oh, she just went to sleep. I gotcha. Hello, Fantastic Planet. How are you?
It means they have nothing, and they're worthless people. Okay, they are literally worthless. their net worth is zero. They are worth nothing. They don't have money. They suck money from the government. You know, they go in government programs like unemployment. They get food stamps. They're greedy people. They're cockroaches. They're homeless. So the homeless people are driving down all the property values, especially out here in LA. These fucking homeless people sitting there asking for a coin. So give me some change, please. You had enough money for a fucking Sharpie and for a cardboard box.
So,
Why didn't you use that money to, get yourself a nice haircut and go apply for a job? You dumb broke bitch. That's usually what I tell them.
why would you tell them that?
Because it's the truth and they need to hear it. They need to not be coddled.
Okay, but you don't know.
Wes, I think it is overall getting better, but like being in the South, like I got family that think this way. But for some reason it doesn't apply to the people that are in their family, you know, like oh my grandkid, you know, they're poor, but they're a good person, but every other poor person they suck. You know what I mean? Like it is very prevalent down here. I think it also has something to do with the ladder shortage perhaps. It really is a symbol of status and wealth to have your own ladder that's not a human here down here in the South.
You don't know what they've gone through. You don't know how they got
I know what
there.
they're going through. They're homeless and they're an eyesore.
It might be an eyesore, but you don't know what they went through that made them be there.
I mean, whatever they went through doesn't really matter, Lauren, because they did it to themselves. Everybody goes through stuff.
You don't know that person could have been a millionaire before.
And he's a failure now.
So because he lost his money, it makes him a loser?
Yeah. It means they suck at money. And now they're mooching off the government like a bunch of little bitches. That's exactly what it means. It means you were a great, successful person. You lost all your money. You're a failure. You have nothing.
Okay. So what happens if you lose your money? Is that going to make you a failure?
Yes.
How does that make you a failure? You didn't fail when you had money.
I'm not gonna. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lose my money. But if I did, that means I'm a failure, and I failed, and I'm worthless.
How do you know you're not going to lose your money?
I know I'm not. Because
I'm
not dumb and I'm successful and I'm not a failure. I'm smart with my money.
I told myself a long time ago that I would never get caught up in a sting or anything like that. And look what happened. I wound up getting caught up in a sting.
Because you're a failure. Do you see what I mean now?
That was something that I could never see happening in my lifetime.
Well, Lauren, when you try to rape multiple girls on the internet, it's bound to happen to you.
Just because the person doesn't have money,
it was inevitable for you. You talked to so many underage children. You were going to get caught one way or another. It happens to everyone.
You're stuck on that again.
I mean, you told yourself you wouldn't get caught up in a sting?
Yeah, because I told myself I'd never go to any house like that. I would never go there. I would never meet anybody underage from anywhere.
Yeah, but you
never do
see,
that.
The thing is, I'm smart enough not to do that.
But anyway, you're stuck on that again.
Well, because you said it, like, what about Molly? You didn't think you were going to get in trouble with that? You were bound to.
Stuck on that. Holy shit, you're stuck on that, Casey. Why do you keep getting stuck on my problem?
You're the one who brought that up.
Do you ever get stuck on your own problem?
I don't have a problem.
You have a problem with your thinking.
You have a problem with your thinking. You're the one who wants to bone 17-year-old girls. My problem is nothing. I don't have a problem.
That's you telling me that what I want to do again.
Yeah, and you're telling me what I want to do and how I want to think or how I should think.
So you really think that you're right in saying that people are no good with money if they don't have money?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have money. Does that make me no good?
Yeah.
Lauren, why would you do that? Why would you set yourself up like that? You set yourself up. Of course she's going to say that she doesn't think that you're a good person. Because you're not a good person, Lauren. You are not a good example of this.
So what do you see in me?
Nothing.
Nothing? So this is all just a game for you?
What's a game?
What you and I have had, it's all been a game?
Are you serious? What? We don't have anything right now, Lauren. And I mean,
What
you
we
even
had
said
before.
yourself you need to get money to get out here and all that stuff.
What
You
we had
need
before, Kate? What we had before? Was that a game?
no.
Okay, then what'd you see in me before? Because I didn't have money then
When?
either. Huh?
And I saw what in you before.
Roscoe, don't touch. What'd you say?
What do you mean? What we had before? We haven't had anything. You've never even met yet. We haven't had anything.
You've obviously had something for me. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spent all the time with me, or you wouldn't have tried to get to know me. It's either you had something for me, or you were playing a game. So which one is it?
Well, not everything is that black and white, Lauren.
Well, what was it then?
I don't know.
It's something.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I
what is
can't
it?
define it.
You can't explain
I'm
it.
just getting to know you. But I'm saying absolutely you need to be successful. Don't you want to be successful? You're happy being like a loser? Don't you want to be great?
I want to be great. Doesn't mean I'm always going to be.
No, you need money to be great.
No, you do not need money to be great. You don't need money to be successful.
Yes, you do. Money is how you determine whether or not you are successful.
I've gone up and down in my life like 3 times where I've had money, then I didn't have money. I had money, then I didn't have money. I had money, and now I'm getting money again. But every time that I was down, that I was down and didn't have money, it didn't make me unhappy. It didn't take money to make me happy. No, it didn't.
You need money to be happy.
I knew
and see how you even describe it as being down. When I was down and had no money. You see, no one's ever down and had money.
When I was down in a low spot and had no money.
Yeah.
I got myself out of it. It didn't make me not a good person. It made me so that I didn't have money. I couldn't buy material things.
You weren't good at being a person. You had to take money from the government or your mother, or your family had to give you.
Kazanton. Nuggies must be taking a Duke. Fuck you. Maybe I was taking a tub dump.
You a place to live for free. That is not being a good person. That's being a bad person.
If every person in the United States had a lot of money, nobody would want to be helping anybody else.
Well, you wouldn't need to because everybody has money.
Who are you going to hire? Everybody already has money.
If everyone has money.
Everybody already has money. Nobody needs to work. Where you going to buy groceries? Where you can buy groceries? Where you can buy gas?
On your own, probably. If everybody has money.
Everybody has money, so ain't nobody going to want to work.
Yeah, but you have to work for money.
Well, no, everybody's already got it. The government just gave everybody $5 million each. Everybody in the United States. So nobody has to work.
Yeah, well, you'd have to work to keep getting money.
No.
What are you talking about?
Lauren, most people, if they get $5 million, like if they were to stop working, that would not be enough to sustain them for the rest of their life. You are so fucking stupid, dude. You are so stupid. His brain is, it's melting mine with how stupid he is. This 87 motherfucker.
Why would you have to? You could retire.
You could retire. Not everybody's old. Not everybody's old, Lauren. And even then, Lauren doesn't understand money at all.
Retire to what?
Retire. You get $5 million. What do you want to work for? Just retire.
Well, until the money runs
Oh, mi IBS. Negative nuggets.
out.
Well, how's the money going to run out? You ain't paying anybody. Nobody wants to work.
This is a really weird argument. I don't even know what you're trying to prove.
Well, you got to have electricity too, though. But where's that going to come from? Because everybody's got $5 million, so they don't need to pay the electric bill because nobody's working at the electric plant.
Okay.
Because they already have $5 million, so they retired.
Okay.
Okay. So what
So
good does it do to have?
What's your point? I'm confused.
Well, how does money make you a good person?
Because you haven't.
You have it, but everybody else has it too. So everybody in the United States must be a good person.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody in the United States is a bad person anymore because they all have $5 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so what good is that going to do you if you can't go to a convenience store and buy something because nobody works there because they're retired with the $5 million that they have?
I don't know what good it would do for a person, but that doesn't make them a bad person.
Okay.
It means they're a good person. They have money.
They have money, but they don't have a life.
You just said you can retire and never work again. I would say that means you have a life.
Yeah, but what are you going to buy with it? Nobody's selling anything. Everybody retired with the $5 million that the government gave them.
Well, you've bought everything you wanted. Everybody has it.
How do they have it? It's not there anymore.
Well, the thing about this, Lauren, is I don't see what this has to do with being a good person.
Well, because everybody has money, so everybody in the United States must be a good person.
Yeah.
Okay, now think back to reality, and not everybody has money. So the ones that do have money can go out and buy the things that they need, buy the things that they want.
Yeah.
At a convenience store, at a car dealership, at wherever. The reason that they can buy that stuff.
Hello, who's Brittany? How are you? God, Lauren is so stupid. Lauren is so stupid.
The reason that they can buy that stuff is because somebody's working to make that stuff.
How many Beanie Babies do you think Lauren would buy with this money? If you had $5 million, okay, so what percentage of the money is going to Beanie Babies? What percentage of the money is going to Avon bottles? Didn't he have like copy machines at some point? Or a copy machine at the 10 Mile Yard? So like what percentage of this $5 million do you think is going to go to his like reselling budget?
Yeah.
And they're bringing home a small paycheck in order for those that have money to be able to purchase that small stuff that they're making.
Uh-huh.
That these poor people are making.
Yeah.
So if there weren't poor people, there would be no rich people.
Well, you got to thank the rich people for providing the job. The rich person gave that poor person the opportunity to not be such a piece of shit.
Okay, so the rich people don't have to thank the poor people for doing the job?
The rich people already thought that's why they're smart and have money. The poor people who planned poorly and are, not good at managing their money and are stupid, they have to work those jobs for the smart rich person and then thank them for writing them a paycheck.
Okay, so you got, let's try this example. You have a millionaire over here, and you have a poor person over here.
Okay.
There's an elderly lady that needs some help across the street because She doesn't have her cane or her walker.
Is there a curtain rod in the room?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not a room. She's going across the street. The poor person, the rich person, turns his head the other way and walks away. But the poor person goes over and helps the elderly lady across the street.
Okay.
Which one's the good person?
Hello, K-Bone Q. How are ya?
Guy with the money.
Why? I didn't see him helping that elderly lady.
No, but he's smart and has money.
So that makes him good because he's smart and has money. But meanwhile, if it weren't for this poor person, that elderly lady couldn't get across the street safely.
Okay.
So of the two, which do you consider the good person?
The guy with the money.
Why?
He's good at being a person because he's successful.
But he's successful at making money, but he's not successful at...
Mr. C, what's up? Ricky Spanish says, why do we even analyze this moron? He's a scammer, a nasty, disgusted, perverted scammer. Because he's fascinating in all of his bullshittery. Like, he's just... It's crazy. It's like a car crash and you can't look away.
Money is how you determine your worth. The poor person could be helping every old lady across the street, but they're not a good person because they don't have money and they're failures and they're not successful.
Being a good person is not based on money.
Well, that's your opinion.
How can it not be your opinion? You're actually a smart woman.
To me, what makes you a good person is being successful and having money. To you, it's helping your neighbor take the garbage out or helping an old lady cross the road because that happens all the time. And stuff like that. We have two different definitions, I think.
Well, I think we do. I think that's obvious.
You know, because I think if you're poor, you're dumb, and if you have money, you're smart.
Okay, so what do you see in me? Because I don't have money.
I see.
Lauren, why would you ask that question? Why would you ask that question, Lauren? Oh my God.
A guy who's poor. I see a poor guy.
Okay, what attraction do you have to me? Because I don't have money.
I don't have like an attraction to you.
Then what is it?
What's what?
What is it that you have for me, Casey?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean.
Hey, Anthony R. and Crispy Treat. How are y'all?
Okay. So, we're talking about being a couple. What would make you talk about being a couple? Because I don't have money.
When was I talking about that?
Okay, so we talked about it before. Don't play stupid on this one.
Let me think. Well, see, let me put it for you this way. In order to come out here and be with me, you're going to need money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in Cornville and you have no money. I don't want to be with you in Cornville in the trailer and stuff. You know what I mean? But if you had money...
I have to say that I'm so used to calling Cornville three-way Cornville that whenever I hear the calls and they talk about Cornville, the location, my mind immediately still goes to Cornville three-way. And I forget that like his name is based off the town.
Money and was able to take care of yourself and look after yourself and had a house in California, that means you have money, therefore you're a good person. Therefore, I would see something in you.
Okay.
So I guess the answer to your question would be, right now I see someone who is like a project or someone who says he can do the things that I want.
I'm a project?
Yeah.
Hey, Sprinkle Cake.
You're like, like you're trying to get to be the person I want you to be.
Oh, I'm trying to be the person that I want me to be.
And don't you want to be someone with money in California?
Oh, I'd like to have money, but it's not
There
going to
you
kill me
go.
if I don't. It's not going to kill
There
me
you
if I
go.
don't. It's not going to kill me if I don't.
Okay. Cool. That's great that you can live with no money.
How am I a project?
How are you not a project, Lauren? You're on probation. You're poor.
For you,
Do you really want me to go through it all? Just gonna.
for you, I want you to explain that to me. How am I a
All
project?
right. You don't get mad at me then. You're in therapy. You're a registered sex offender. Your teeth are really bad. You're kind of like out of shape and not really like conventionally attractive. You're bald. You live in a trailer in the middle of nowhere. You work like a horrible, awful job. You're a chain smoker. You always look so filthy. You don't have like nice clothes. You don't really have any sort of like value as far as like you don't have value. You take money from your elderly mother to buy you like a cell phone. There's times where you need to get cash advances from your boss to like purchase things like cigarettes and groceries. You've been on unemployment, you get laid off constantly. I can keep going.
Ken, if you
You
want
have no
to.
higher education. You have no education at all. You own nothing. You'll never be able to retire because the debt you have. You'll never be able to pay off your loans. You're like 25K in debt. You have no like career. You just work trucking jobs.
So how am I a project to you?
He is so stuck on the word project. Oh my god, Lauren.
Was I on mute the whole time?
Huh?
Did you hear anything I just said, or was I on mute or something?
Oh no, I heard everything you said.
Yeah, that's how you're a project. See, and there's another one. You can't comprehend things.
Casey, how am I a project to you?
Whoa, dude! I literally just explained in all the ways that you're a project.
All the shit
I don't even know.
I heard
I don't know
everything
what
you
you're
said.
trying to get me to say because I just gave you the answer on the
I
ways
heard
you're a project.
I heard everything you just said.
Yeah.
So how does that make me a project for you?
It makes you a project in order to. You need fixing up.
I need fixing up. Oh shit.
I didn't say for me. I said, to be what I want in a person. I just said at all.
So, so
Like
you're
in
trying to
general,
fix it.
not like a project for me. I'm not gonna work on projects.
That's what you said though. Was I'm a project.
Yeah.
So the way I took it was I was a project for you.
Okay, well then you misunderstood.
Okay. I was quite offended by that.
You're a project for yourself. You're a project for anyone who wants to be with you. Or would consider being with you besides maybe like a trash bag.
Oh, so you wouldn't consider being with me, huh?
Well, not in the current state that you're in, and I've told you that.
So what was before? Because
Before what?
you knew the state that I was in before, and you still didn't go anywhere. And as a matter of fact, you came back to me after.
Department of Redundancy Department says he's developmentally disabled. There's no other answer. Brain injury, inbreeding, alcohol poisoning, early onset dementia. I think it's a lot of things. I think one, I think his brain is just been, you know, completely soaked in alcohol for so long. I think his environment when he was growing up did not allow him to develop the way that he needed to. I don't think he had very good proper like schooling. Public school system isn't the best. Um, I think I think all of those things combined with maybe genetically, he's just predisposed to not having that quite that level of intelligence. I think it's just all one perfect storm of factors that come into his 87 ism disorder, I suppose. Also, hello to Voice to Voice.
After realizing that Jamie was a fake.
Okay, well, remember this.
That and the red mold, sexy vexy from being in Memphis. You're right.
Because I've told you this plenty of times. I didn't come back to you.
Oh, so I contacted
came
you?
to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I came to tell you the truth.
Okay, you came
I
to
didn't
tell
come
me the
back
truth.
to you with the idea of being in a relationship with you. I've told you that plenty of times.
But what happened?
About what happened when?
What happened? Even though you didn't come back to be in a relationship with me, what happened?
Nothing happened.
We were starting up a relationship, weren't we?
No, we're not in it. I've told you we're not in a relationship.
Oh God.
Well, Lauren, I told you that. Did you just? I don't understand how you like even.
What was Alex Jones? Was he a relationship?
No,
What exactly was he?
he was my friend.
I'm lost at how you think that a person is no good if they don't have money. I can't believe you think that way.
Yeah.
The call is still going. It's just silent.
I'll let you get off the phone so you can go enjoy your birthday.
All right.
All right, bye.
And that is it, folks. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I hope you all have a great rest of your night or morning or day, whatever time it is for y'all. Yeah. I will talk to you all later. I gotta throw up. Bye.